Oh, welcome all. Today I am sharing this video on Norway visa processing. The intention of this video is to help you throughout the visa process so that you don't need to visit any visa agent. When I was applying for my spouse and daughter's visa, I studied this process very well and then I thought why not to share it because knowledge तो sharing से ही बढ़ता है ना boss. And I am pretty much sure that if you follow this process, you will get your visa without any problem. If you find this video really helpful, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such helpful videos. So let's start with the process. Before starting, let's consider the case that a person is applying for a dependent visa from India whose spouse is already in Norway for a job on a work visa. So let's start. So the process mainly involves 4 steps. First one, preparation of documents as per checklist. Second step, filling of application form online. Third step, submission of application form and supporting documents at visa application center. Fourth step, and the last step, passport stamping after your visa approval. So to proceed with the checklist, you will need to go to Google, enter UDI in Google and then locate this website www.udi.no. Just click on that, then scroll down. You will see here option checklist. Just click on that. Since there are different types of visa, so each visa will have separate checklist. So in this video we are considering family immigration visa. So let's click on family immigration, then scroll down. Since we are applying for a spouse visa, then click on spouse. Then it will start asking you few questions to generate the most relevant checklist for your visa. Then it is now asking, is the applicant citizen of, then enter India here, go to next. Second question it is asking, is the reference person a Norwegian citizen or citizen of a different country? So click the reference person is citizen of a different country. Then it is asking what describes the reference person. So select the fourth option, the reference person come to Norway with a different kind of resident permit. Does the reference person have a job? Yes, he is doing a job there. Does the reference person is self-employed? No, he is doing job. Did the reference person attend education last year? No, he is doing job. Does the reference person receive money from Norwegian labor or welfare organization? See, this question is related to welfare organization in Norway. In Norway, if a person is earning more than 3 lakhs Norwegian kron per year, then he will not be getting any benefit from welfare organization. But if the person is earning less than that, then he might be getting some benefit from welfare organization. So here we will select third option, the reference person receives other benefit from NAV. Then it will ask you, did the reference person earn more than 3 lakhs Norwegian crowns? Then let's say yes if you are earning more than that. If you are not earning, then select no. Go to next. So you will find the checklist here. So you need to print this checklist because you need to submit this checklist with your application form. So take a printout, sign it at the bottom, and then collect documents as per this checklist. You will see documents one by one. So the first one is a signed cover letter, which you will get on your email once you submit your online application, and once you pay the fees for your application, so this you will have to attach with your application. Then two new recent passport size photos with white background. The usual size is given on this website. For your reference, I am telling you it is 35 mm by 45 mm with a white background. This is done. Then third option is the power of attorney. If you want someone to act on your behalf, then you need to give the power of attorney to complete your visa process. But in this video I am not giving power of attorney, so we will skip this option. Then you need to print out this checklist. Then these are the documents, identity documents for you and who are the applicants. So you will need to carry your passport and copies of all used pages. Then you have to carry your birth certificate and copy of your birth certificate. Then form with questionnaire about you and your spouse, since you are married and you are applying for a dependent visa. So you will find a form here, questionnaires form, which will ask a few questions regarding your marriage and your relationship with your spouse. Along with that, it will ask you to submit some photograph of your marriage and other events, so you need to attach that one along with this form. You can download this form from view. Just clicking on view explanation, you will get this form. You can fill it. Then these are the documents about your family, the copy of reference person's passport, all used pages. That should be in color printouts. So just click on that. Then you have to attach your marriage certificate. Just click on that. Then documents you must hand in about reference person's job. So you should attach a document of contract of employment. It could be the letter of invitation or offer letter. Then you have to give a self-declaration that you are not earning any benefit from Norwegian organization, since you are earning more than 3 lakhs Norwegian kron per year. So you need to give this self-declaration. Then you need to give document about your salary, your income. So any document which will show your salary details, you can attach that. And that's it. So we have covered all documents which will be required for dependent visa application. You can print this checklist from here, and you need to sign this, and then you need to submit this along with the application. Now we will go to the next step, which is filling up application form online. So go to this website and click on want to apply. Enter India here, since the applicant is Indian. Now you are applying for family immigration, so click on family immigration. So it will ask that the reference person is a citizen of, enter India here, then click on choose. Now this is showing the family immigration with a citizen of country outside the European region. EU is European Union, so definitely India is not a European country, so you will need to click on this option. Then it will ask you what type of residence permit does the reference person have. So the reference person have a permit of skilled worker, a residence permit of skilled worker. Select that and go to next. Then it will ask you what kind of family member are you. So your spouse or registered partner, click on this. Then it will give some requirement which we have already covered in checklist. You need to pay the application fee. So just go through these details, then click on how to apply. So now it is asking, would you like for the employer of your family member who is a worker to apply on your behalf? No, since we are doing this process by ourselves, so we will select no and we will go to next. Now it is asking, are you already in Norway? No, we are in India and we are applying from India. So no, wish to apply from abroad and go to next. So it will ask you which country you are applying from. So we are applying from India. Enter India and go to next. Then it is showing the checklist. You can download from here also. And next step is fill in your application. So this is the link for the application. Just click on this link. So it will ask you to log in. So you need to create a new account. Since I already have a new account, I already have a account with this website, so I will simply put my details and sign in. So before starting the online application form filling, it is giving some legal disclaimer. Just quickly go through this disclaimer and click on I have read and understood the information, and then next. So now this is the actual filling of application form. It starts from here, so just go through it. Now it is asking, choose if you are applying from Norway or outside Norway. We have already given that we are applying from India, so it is auto-filled. We are applying from outside India. Select the country you are applying from. So we are applying from India. Then it is saying you must hand in document in person to the Royal Norwegian Embassy, New Delhi. But you did not need to visit embassy directly. You can submit this application along with the required document at any visa application center, which is usually VFS, and VFS is there in all major cities in any country, so you can approach the VFS. I will explain you how to book appointment at VFS later. So this is done, then click on next. So this is the personal information, the applicant's personal information. So now it is asking for your personal details, that is surname, first name. So enter your surname, enter your first name. These details should be as per your passport. This should match with your passport. So enter date of birth. Just keep this DUF number and Norwegian ID number since we don't have it right now. Then enter place of birth. Then go to the country of birth. Enter your country of birth, your citizenship at birth, and your current citizenship, Then enter your sex, male, female. Please choose whether you are already in Norway. If you are live in another country, so do you live in Norway? Just click on no. You are not in Norway. So it will ask you your address details, your current address details. Then you have to fill these details. This address should also match with your passport. Since you have a reference person who is in Norway, so applicant's address in Norway, you can fill your reference person's address here. Once it is done, then click on next. Then it will ask you information about your education. What is the highest level of education you have completed? Then you can select your education level from one of these options. Once it is done, then it will ask you about your mother tongue. You enter your mother tongue, and it will ask you about other languages which you can speak. You can enter it here. Then click on I have read this information and agree. Give your agreement. Then click on next. It will take you to the next step. Then these are the travel documents and history. Now it is asking, do you have a passport? Yes, obviously you have a passport. Just click on yes. Then it will ask you details about your passport. Enter the passport type, passport serial number, issuing authority, then passport validity, valid from, valid until. Then it is asking, are you currently living in a country which you are not a citizen of? Just click on no, because we are citizen of India and we are applying from India in this video. So it will ask you the date of arrival, where you are staying. So since we are citizen of India, we are born in India, so you can select India here from this drop down. India. Okay, so now it will ask you the date of arrival in the country you are staying in now. Since we are citizen of India, we have born in India, so you can enter your date of birth here as a date of arrival. Then it will ask you, have you had any other visa or residence permit in other country than your home country? No, we don't have any other. If you have, you can enter here yes. Then click on next. Then it will ask you information about the person in Norway, the reference person. So it is asking the information you have already given us. We have already filled that we have a reference person, so by default it is considering that you are married, so you don't need to fill this. Now it is asking, will you live at the same address as a reference person? Yes. Once you arrive in Norway, you will be staying with the reference person. If you are not staying, then you have to explain why you are not staying and where you will live. You have to enter these details here. Then it will ask you the family member with whom you wish to be reunited. Then you have to enter the surname, first name, date of birth, citizenship, sex, email address, telephone number, and DUF number of the reference person who is already in Norway. Then you have to give the address of reference person here. Then click on next. Click on next. Then it will ask you marital status and family information. So you are married, so select married. Details about your spouse or partner, just fill the details of your spouse who is the reference person, surname, date of birth, citizenship, first name, and then it will ask the information about your parents. Enter the information about your parents. Then it will ask you, do you have any children? Then you have to add the children and fill the details about children. Then it will ask you about siblings. You have to add siblings and you need to fill the details. Then click on next. Then it will show the application summary. Since it is blank now, it is showing red everywhere, but when you fill the details, all details, you will not see this red box and everything will be looking good. Then you have to confirm that application should be sent to Norwegian embassy here. You have to confirm that information I have given application is correct. You have to agree that. Then you have to click next. So since it is not filled, it is showing error to submit the application. So once you fill these details, you can submit the application. Once you submit the application, you need to proceed to pay the fee. Once you pay the fee, you will receive the online fill form and cover letter on your email which you have given in this application. So once you receive that, you need to take printouts along with the supporting documents. Then you can book for a VFS appointment. VFS is a visa application center. So I will show you how you can book the VFS appointment. Just click on VFS Global in Google. Open this website www.vfsglobal.com. Now to book the appointment, it will ask you few questions. I am applying from, let's say, India. I am going to, let's say, Norway. You are applying for a Norway visa. Then click on Norway. Then click on take me to the website. This is not correct. Yes, now it is correct. Then click on take me to the website. So it will direct you to the website. So you have to fill these details on this website, find information and begin your application. Start now. So we have done this. So we want to book an appointment. So click on book an appointment. Click on next, get started. Now you need to create a login credential here. Once you do that, you will be able to book an appointment.